Hello there, retro gamers and collectors. It's me again with another flea market pickup video. And this pickup I'm going to show you 20 something games I picked up just over last weekend. And I didn't put a lot of money towards it. I think 40, maybe 50 euros. For one weekend it's a lot if you do it every weekend, and it's starting to look like it, but I hope it's coming to a slower pace now. Or I just don't find as much good stuff for good prices. That's another possibility as well. Some things just ahead. I visited 3 flea markets and 2 second-hand shops, of which one did have some games. Well, one game, but I'll show you along the move. I have everything lined up from my first flea market pickup to my last one by flea market, and on the spot I found them. I sorted it out per console or per handheld, and I'll just move through it. And what you can see in camera, I'll place it per console sorted out, so all PlayStation games on the stack, all Nintendo 64 games, all Wii games, or I don't know, we'll see. I did some case swaps on my PlayStation 1 games. So if I tell you I bought the games, for example, just for the cases, and the cases look in very poor condition, you might take a guess where they went to. Just let's start off with my first flea market for this weekend. It was in my hometown. It was the church's flea market. It's always crazy busy right there. So many people coming there. No entry fee. So yeah, looks like the whole town is there. A lot of resellers though, and that's why I missed out on a pack of Game Boy and Game Boy Advance games. But I did found some PlayStation 1 games. I picked up All-Star Action. It's some kind of, well, think of it as a arcade game. I picked up Korg Legend of the Gobos in Platinum. Well, I don't care for Platinums. First editions for PlayStation, so that's no problem. It's a good platformer. And I bought Sports Car GT. Was like the guy had 3 games. He was asking €1 per game, and I knew I would like Quark and the All-Star Action. I just bought all 3 of them for €1 a piece. And I'm going to trade, flip, whatever, the Sports Car GT game, because it's just not my kind of racing game. Let's move these a little. But yeah, that was it for the first flea market. There were some PlayStation 1s, he just asked too much. I just picked up the games. Little disappointed, I went to a second-hand store I didn't visit previously, and I picked up another PlayStation 1 game, Grand Theft Auto London. This one was €1.50, but the case, just a whole case, that's always a good thing. Just a little dirty, but no problem, little cleaning fixed it. What I did pick up as well, 2 empty PS2 cases. Those were 10 cents a piece, I believe. And I don't think I'll ever doubt about it or regret it. Extra cases are never a bad thing in my opinion. But this was what I found in my hometown, and it's not a lot, you can tell. But my mother wanted to go to the camping site, so I dropped her off, picked up another friend of mine. and she thought there was a flea market there as well. No questions asked, we just went there, and it should end 2 p.m. and although our banner said 4 p.m. I believe, but everyone was already packing the stuff when we came in on like 1:30, 1:40 maybe. So still, despite being late, I got a lot of cool stuff. And I'll just start off again with my PlayStation games. It's a huge stack. I bought these 6 games for 50 cents for the whole stack. It's Lego Island 2, and I love this game. Or at least I did for the computer. I have a deal pack again, Destruction Derby 2 and Wipeout 3 Special Edition. Like both games again. I have Donald Duck Quack Attack in Platinum. I actually have this game for GameCube, but I was planning on throwing it out, selling it, trading it, but I like it for the PlayStation, so before I throw out my GameCube game of this one, I just give it another shot. If it's different from the PlayStation game, or it looks different from the PlayStation game, I'll keep the PlayStation one. If it plays about the same, I'll keep my GameCube one, because all the multi-platform games I want for a Nintendo console, and my PlayStation is more or less for all the exclusives, non-Nintendo titles. Another game in there was Disney's Monster & Co. in Platinum Edition. Lego Rock Raiders, just like the other Lego game, a game I really liked on computer but haven't tried here yet. And I have a Action Man game, and this one somehow it's pretty awesome and somehow I don't like it. All these 6 cases were in very, very, very good condition. And as you could see, especially in the Action Man game, it had a broken front, so I swapped out the fronts with another game. Another pickup I did there was this Game Boy Advance game, complete in box, although the box isn't that great. The Winnie the Pooh game. I bought it from a friend for, from a friend for, I believe, €1.50. I paid for it, and yeah, I didn't haggle down, it's a friend of mine. They were happy to get rid of it, and I was happy to find another complete in box Game Boy Advance game. Another thing I bought, not really looking for it, but I just saw it, I was like, hey, I have to get that one. Was this Mrs. Pac-Man arcade stick from Namco. Just hook it up to your computer or to your television screen and you can play. Pac-Man arcade sticks always are a great thing to find. Just for the fun, the value in playing. Maybe even value wise, I haven't checked it, I have to be honest. I'm not planning on selling it though. And yeah, I just bought it. I wasn't looking for it. I was like, hey Pac-Man, I just have to get it. There was no clear order in my games. I have everything from now to the end of this flea market was one pickup for €6. I picked up PlayStation 2 Kokoto platform jumper. There it is. I had the GameCube manual already, and yeah, I didn't have the game. It was wrong in the other pickup I did. It was an extra manual in there, and yeah, I found it for PlayStation. If I like it, I'll keep it for now. If I ever find a GameCube the GameCube version of it, I'll buy the GameCube one and get rid of this one. Got Donald Duck Phantomias. And another arcade game action game. Just laying them to the side because the next thing is a bit big. I hope I can get it on camera. It's a Philips CDI. And I'm not going to move my camera because it's a pain to set up right. But a Philips CDI. It just has the power cable, no controller, nothing else with it, but yeah. Still a good pickup, I think. Or I like to think, I'm not sure. I'm not even sure if I'm going to like the... How do you say it? I'm not even sure if I'm going to like it, but it came with a stack of CDs, and most of these I don't care about, but value-wise could be a big thing. CDI 470 tutorial disc. CDI some kind of demo disc. Philips Media sampler pack with about, I believe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 discs in there, including a game sampler disc, so it could be good. A Striker Pro 2-player game. Some kind of local encyclopedia thingy. And a Lemmings game, and I actually bought the CDI because I saw this game and I had hopes to find a controller and the missing cable on the internet, but they seem to be a bit pricey, so I'm going to skip that one for now. I just have the discs. I'm thinking of what I can do with it. I could sell it. CDI itself isn't worth a lot, but the disc itself, the discs might be, I'm not sure. I'm just a little speculating here. I have no idea what it's worth. It's honest, but yeah. This was my pickup until the second flea market. So 2 flea markets down and 1 second-hand shop. The second-hand shop didn't have a lot. It was in the same village as well, the same town as well. And I did, on Sunday I went with another fellow collector to get some game hunting a little further away, but a place I frequently visit, but I never heard they had a flea market going on. I just started off with Nintendo DS games. I picked up 2 Nintendo DS games for €5, and it is Transforms Autobots. Where to put it? That's in screen. And Rayman Raving Rabbids TV Party. Both of these games were a complete guess if I'm going to like them. And I guess they're just okay, they're nothing special. And while looking through the games, we saw a Kung Fu Panda game, opened it and it was empty. So she just wanted to, I don't know, keep the case, maybe find the game. And I told her I was looking for the cases as well, so she just gave me the case for free with it. So 2 games and the case for €5. And this is what I did with the case. Game Boy Advance, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Red Rescue Team. There it is, the free case. Then I want to do this by console, but not gonna work. I picked up a Wii Motion Grip for €1. Nothing special, third party item. So up there. Now I can do one good combination deal and the Wii game. Well, let's just get to the Wii game. Super Smash Bros. Ball, I don't know. Super Smash Bros. For the Wii. And I paid €2.50 for this. This is like a complete steal. Oh no wait, the asking price was €2.50. There were 2 Wii games. This one and another game I can't forget, some kind of zombie survival game I guess. And we bought both for €4, so eventually this was only €2. And online it's like a 20, maybe €25 game, so this definitely was a sign that waiting could pay off. Now I have one combination deal I got it in 2 pieces. Actually, I'm starting off with the second part. PlayStation 1, Crash Bandicoot 1 and 2. Bought these two for €5 together. She was asking €5 a game. Got 2 for 5. A clear blue PlayStation controller. Again, €5 might be a bit overpriced, but I was in desperate need of a controller, and online there's no way in telling if it would work, and this all seemed so well taken care of. I just took the gas. And this, besides the next item, is probably the item I'm most proud of, together with Super Smash Bros. This is Zelda Ocarina of Time for the Nintendo 64. And yeah, just stand up there. Little story, I saw this one, there was one reseller there. This was the first pickup I made on the flea market, but I saved it for last since I want this to be some kind of a retro gaming channel pickup video line, I don't know, but and she was asking €7.50 per game, and there was The Legend of Zelda, I believe, Mario Kart in a Player's Choice Edition. I already have it. Could have picked it up for reselling purposes, but I didn't feel like it. I'd give another collector a good find as well. There was some 007 game, and at the moment I thought it was The World Is Not Enough. But now, the more and more I think about it, it could have been GoldenEye, so I should have picked it up. And there was Turok 2. I don't know if I like that game, so I didn't take the guess. This Zelda game I picked up for €5. €5. The box didn't look that great. I fixed it up a little ironing so to make it fit again. There was no manual in there, but I did have one myself already. And yeah, that was it for as far as I saw it there. But when I got home, there were 2 baggies in there. Not just one, 2 baggies. So that was definitely a good buy. 2 baggies, a probably €15 card with the box inlay. Nintendo 64 poster was in there, the consumer information thingy was in there. A good buy. I might have picked up, I could have picked up the 007 game and the Turok game perhaps as well. But it wasn't a budget. I had like 25-30 euros with me. €5 per game. That's probably the lowest I could go. And yeah, if I picked it all up, I probably would have been short on money for the Crash Bandicoot games and the PlayStation controller, and probably even the Wii Super Smash Bros. And the guy I was with wanted Super Smash Bros. As well, so he definitely wouldn't buy it for me. So was it worth the guess I took? Not buying the N64 games? Yes and no. Yes, for not buying all of them. No, because I should have picked up my GoldenEye game or 007 if it indeed was GoldenEye. But so far I got all these games in one weekend for I believe 50 euros or so. 2 empty PlayStation 2 cases, 3 PlayStation 2 games, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. About, it should be 10. Yeah, 10 PS1 games. I got a Philips CDI with 2 games, a lot of tutorial and demo discs. Got a complete in-box Game Boy Advance game, 2 Nintendo DS games, an empty Nintendo DS case, my Pac-Man gamepad, arcade stick, Philips CDI, PlayStation controller, and of course my Zelda game. And my Wii Super Smash Bros. Just forgot about that. That's it for this weekend. I'm not doing a video next week because college is... We got a whole lot of tests next week, so... No, not next week, the week after that. Yeah, both weeks, my bad. No jump cut there. Got a lot of tests, so I've got to study. I have to do a lot of assignments. There's just no time for flea marketing, or it doesn't look like it, so no game hunting next week. But the 2 weeks after that should fetch probably a good deal as well, looking at the size and amount of flea markets around. Easter weekend always is good, and the weekend after that we have King's Day and a lot of children selling this stuff. And yeah, children selling games, probably no retro things like Nintendo 64, but maybe Game Boy, maybe DS, maybe PlayStation 1, maybe PlayStation 2. I'll see. I have high hopes for both of those 2 weekends to save up a little bit of money and still pass my college. No flea market hunting next week. So if I come up with a good topic for another video, I'll still post it. If not, see you in 2 weeks. Game on.